I'm PK, and today Dr. Nathan Unruh joins me, and we're going to be talking really about the magic in the moment. Now, I love this. I mean, this sounds like a real positive thing. Maybe you want to give us a little bit more definition on what that means. What's the magic?
Each and every patient visit is the magic. Each and every encounter we have, we want to be present with that patient. We want to have magic in that particular moment. For those short moments that we're with that patient, whether that's as the doctor, as the individual techs, we want to be magical. But in order to be magical, we've got to realize a few things. And so one of my favorite things in life is M&Ms. And it's the plain ones. I like the plain ones. And it's a treat that I've loved since I was a little boy. And so I'm going to use that M&M metaphor here because there's 3 M's that I want us to consider. Those 3 M's are mood, message, and mind. And we want to master each one of those. So what it means to master your mood. Every single one of us is made different, but we're made perfectly how we were supposed to be made. But with that, each one of us have different needs, such as me, I have to work out. If I don't work out, I'm difficult to live with. So, like my wife would tell you, if I don't work out for me, I work out for everybody else around me.
Everybody else insists that you work out.
And I work out, yes. And I have a sign that sits on my desk. I'm just one workout away from a good mood.
Perfect.
So that's how I help my mood. Other people, I'll take my son, for example. My son has a different behavioral type than I do. He needs his cave time. And his cave time is important for him to make sure that he manages his mood. Every single one of us are built differently. And how we can dive into our own mood is review what our DISC is. Go into the information within the SIDECAR Overdrive and understand your individual DISC, but even more importantly, that will help you understand the people on your teams and the people that you serve, which also then allows you to be magical in the moment because now you're helping to understand meeting your own needs, which improves your overall mood. Am I connecting some dots?
So then the next one.
Master the message. So communication mastery. How we talk, how we relate. We understand that our communication, there's what we call the communication hierarchy, which is 54% of when we communicate is picked up through our body language, 38% through our tone of voice, and only 7% is through the spoken or written word. So being able to master the message is understanding all those components of our communication. So how are you standing? How are you looking people in the eye? How are you dressed? Are you first date ready? All that keys into the message and being a master of the message. It's all those details. Working on your communication. Some of us have a tendency to say too much, talk too much. Dr. C always uses the analogy is that, Nathan, not everybody wants to know how the hot dog's made. Yeah. They just want to buy a hot dog. They don't need an education in chiropractic. They have a headache. Solve their problem. Brevity is brilliance. That goes for our communication. As we move into the next M, mind. What are we doing with our mind? What's going in our mind? Because what goes in our mind comes out our mouth. What goes in our mind affects our heart. And our heart ultimately is how we end up serving people and become magical in the moment. So what are you reading? Who are you hanging around with? What are you watching on TV? Are you spending most of your time with your nose buried in your phone? Facebook, Twitter, all the other stuff?
That's so real and personable.
Yes. So all these M's is becoming master of this is helping you become a better human being and even more fulfilled as a human being. And when we do that and we grow ourselves that way and we understand our own personal needs, we become magical in the moment and we serve people at a higher level.